Hey guys, welcome to Amy's Autopsy Report. My name's Amy. This is going to be another episode of Amy's Christmas of Horrors. I'm going to review a movie called Two Front Teeth. I watched it earlier today with Owen, and this is a 2006 film. It's about an hour and 14 minutes long, and it was directed by, I gotta look at my phone because there's a couple directors, Jamie Nash, who also was the writer, and David Thomas Scrobulus. Hopefully, I'm saying that correctly. Um, so let's get into the plot of this movie. This movie is a trip. Um, it it starts out with this guy and his wife who is like cheating on him, and she's apparently just sleeping with everybody she can find. And he is a journalist, and he kind of writes for um, like a conspiracy paper kind of a thing, and it's called the Xmas Files. And he's trying to tie in a plane crash with that was supposedly the plane was taken down by a flying creature with a red glowing nose. So, sorry guys. I gotta fix this. This shirt makes my arms look giant. And it makes me a little self-conscious. So let me fix that, because I did kind of like work out a little bit ago, and I feel like my arms look giant now. So let me just hide them. Okay, so back to the plot. Um, so he writes for this like conspiracy like newspaper, or I guess it would be like a tabloid. And so he's trying to tie in this plane crash that supposedly went down because a flying creature with a red glowing nose took the plane down. So, because he's trying to prove this theory, a vampire Santa Claus unleashes an army of like elf creatures to come and kill everyone. That's the basic plot. I don't need to go any further than that, because it does have some other like funny random things in there. I had no idea what this movie was about. I had told Owen that I wanted to watch it based on the cover, because as you can see, the cover has like a little monster looking thing on it, and I love movies that have anything to do with little creatures or monsters, like gremlins and critters and ghoulies. Those are like my favorite type of horror movies. So that's initially why I wanted to see it. I had no clue. I didn't watch a trailer. I didn't see anything. But I noticed that whatever was on the cover looked like it was practical makeup effects. So this story was crazy, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the fact that it was a wild story. They used practical effects. They did have a few CGI moments, but it wasn't very much, and they didn't use it often. It was mostly practical effects. All of the demonic elves were creature effects, so that was cool. I'm not sure if this movie was trying to be a horror comedy. It wasn't really. It was funny, but I don't know that it was really trying to be funny. I would think it would be trying to be funny, but it was just wild. So the practical effects were good. There was, blood and everything. Some of the characters were actually kind of comical. I'm not sure if it was because they were written that way or just because of how the writing and the acting was coming together. Now let me get into the things I didn't like about this movie. Now, I can't go into too much critiquing on the filmmaking style too much, because we watched this on YouTube and it was kind of a bad transfer. But they used some really bad lighting, like really bad lighting. They had a lot of Christmas decorations in it. That was one thing I left out. I did like that it was Christmassy. There was no snow though, but they took every opportunity they could to shove Christmas down your throat with decorations and Christmas lights and carolers and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, they did use a little bit of CGI in there. The lighting was not good. I'm not sure what was happening. It was kind of like this weird hot mess of Christmas lights, and then they tried to like use regular film lighting in there. or they were using like, I don't know what they were doing, but the lighting was very weird. The shooting style was kind of interesting, although, like I said, some of the shots didn't look very sharp, and I don't know if that's because of the transfer we were watching, which very well could be, but it seemed to lose like a lot of depth. I also like I'm not sure what this movie was trying to be. I really am not. It was pretty funny. I can't really think of two. Oh, I didn't like the fact that they didn't use any Christmas carols in the music. They didn't even like the title is Two Front Teeth, and they didn't like even have a cheesy line saying all I want for Christmas is my two front teeth. They didn't sing the song. We got nothing. So I didn't like that. Overall, though, I enjoyed this movie for what it was. It was kind of a weird, fun mess, and I think that there might be a few of you who like this. I'm not gonna say everyone's gonna like this because I'm pretty sure that not everyone will. But I mean, there was like ninja nuns in there and vampire Santa Claus. There was like a good bad Santa like fight. So it was just fun. It was just a fun movie. It's not a masterpiece, just kind of ridiculous. I'm going to give this one a 3 out of 5. I'm going to say watch this one at your own risk because I'm not sure that most of you will like this. I think a few of you will, but I'm thinking there will be some of you that won't like it. That's going to do it for this review, guys. 3 out of 5 I'm giving it. Watch it at your own risk. If you like these videos, give me a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Instagram at Amy's Autopsy Report, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Oh, yeah. Ho, ho, ho.